He likes kitties.
He likes cats?
No, Teddy would be okay, but her
my
cat.
cat do not like dog. Gosh, the Animal Assisted Recovery and Care Program was launched in March of 2023 to enhance the well-being of patients at the Boston Maria Hospital for Children. And just being on the set for 2 minutes and just watching Dr. Teddy, you can understand why, right? Joining us with an update on the project are ear, nose, and throat surgeon, Dr. Marsha James, and curator at the Hope Zoo, Joey Brown, and Dr. Teddy Barks. Does Teddy bark, though?
Yes, yeah, when he needs to.
I was just joking, Joey. Oh, Teddy Barks is the pun I was pursuing. Good to see you. Good morning.
Morning.
Dr. Marsha, this program is so amazing, and it happens in other parts of the world. I remember when it was announced, there was a little bit of pushback, and people were like, where are you going with these animals at the hospital? But tell us a little bit about the catalyst behind why it was decided that we were going to do this.
Okay, so the project was actually conceptualized by our Minister of Health, the Honorable Dr. Christopher Tupton, and he partnered with the Veterinary Services Division from the Ministry of Agriculture and Fisheries, as well as Hope Zoo, JSPCA, and Montego Bay Animal Haven. So again, you know, our culture, it's not as receptive of animals and the whole idea of having animals in the hospital. But we decided to do a pilot, so we started at an early childhood facility, and it was well received, and then we decided that we'd start with children, because we can actually change the culture at that age, and we decided to select the Bustamante Hospital as the first pilot site for this project. And it has been going well.
So, Doc, the objective of this is to foster human-animal bond,
Yes.
relieve anxiety, improve cardiovascular outcomes,
Yes.
and improve mental health.
Yes.
And it does all of that?
It does, because when you think about that human-animal bond, it causes the release of that feel-good hormone oxytocin, and it also reduces cortisol levels, which is your stress hormone. So it does improve your cardiovascular health. It does improve your mood, and just that feel-good feeling of, you know, being around the animals and socializing with other persons.
But we got to be fair, though, and not every animal can do what Teddy does, right, Joey? So tell us a little bit about Teddy and just how integral he's been to this program.
So we actually got Teddy when he was just a puppy at 8 weeks old. And he was specifically got for this program to kind of be the kind of mascot and poster child for the program. And I mean, dogs in general obviously work very well for the animal therapy, but golden retrievers are very commonly used just for their, you know, happy, calm temperament. And so he stays with me at the zoo. And
Really, Teddy?
Yeah, Teddy. Hey.
Come on, Teddy, you're on TV.
And he's been great. Like, I mean, he's still just a big puppy, but he loves it. He gets so excited. He knows when we're going to the... Huh?
How old is he?
He's just about 1.5 years old.
Yeah.
Big
Almost
one.
2, yeah. But he knows, like, when I get the car, get the leash going, he knows we're going to the hospital, and he gets all excited. And then as soon as we start walking around the hospital, the staff and everyone come out, you know, and they're like, oh, where's Teddy? He's like a celebrity there now. And it's cool to see the transition, because at first, you know, there's some skepticism. I'm like, oh, you're bringing a dog in the hospital. And now it's just like people are excited, and the kids get all excited now.
Yes.
It's neat to see
So
that
do you
change.
train him for certain specifications?
Yeah, so there's a lot of, from a very young age, a lot of obedience training that goes into it, and then just kind of socialization and desensitization. So, you know, for a lot of dogs and animals, going into a hospital with wheelchairs and beeping machines and all this new stuff can be kind of maybe stressful or different for them. So at a very young age, we started getting him out, you know, in public, in these new settings, and just so that's just a comfortable, normal thing for him. So none of these things that might pop up, to him, it's just, he's totally fine, like, you know. So that was a big thing, is socialization, and then just the obedience training as well.
Man, he's grown.
Because we'll have, you know, the obedience is, we have like a transition of him.
Yes.
He was this big to this big.
Yes.
But, you know, we'll have some of our patients that are like 2-year-old kid from the ICU, you know, with tubes tied and everything. And Teddy's the most gentle thing ever. He's really calm, and the kid can sit there and hang on Teddy. He knows, and so that's really neat to see.
Tell me about the bond he forms with them, because you've seen dogs with their owners. They know when something is wrong. They draw close when they think they need
Come
them.
on.
Hi, baby. Hi. Do you smell cattle? How does he fare with the bond with the kiddos?
He's good. He loves, like, you know, he loves everyone, but come here, Teddy. getting excited
I
now.
get wild. Tell you something, love them girl there. Yes.
So he loves everyone, but he especially loves kids, and he's even especially gentle with them as well. So it's neat to see that. And then we use other animals for the therapy program as well. We have rabbits. We even have snakes, which have been a really big hit as well.
Snakes?
Yes, man. And I promise you, everyone's like, what? But between the patients and the staff there, the snake surprisingly has been one of the biggest hits of the program. We do that a lot at the zoo as well. So we see that, and even doctors that were quite skeptical at the beginning when I introduced the snake, and then as soon as you see it in hand, that people have the snake hanging around their neck, because we have a couple snakes we specifically use at the zoo for like our petting zoo, and so they're very well socialized as well.
You hear that, Dave? The snakes are very social.
What I like about the program, Doc, is even though Teddy's there for the patients, it sounds to me like the staff also get to interact with him, and it's great for them as well.
Yes, the staff loves Teddy coming to visit, and we actually have sometimes more staff members interacting with Teddy. The orthopedic department actually requested a special visit from Teddy, because most times when he comes, we do the interactions monthly on a Thursday. They're in the operating room, so we arrange a special visit just for the ortho team. They were very excited about that.
Doc, where are we now? Almost a year in.
Almost a year in.
Let's
so we launched
evaluate
in
the
March.
success of the program.
It's been very good. So we have managed to have an interaction every month. So we've been keeping to our schedule, and we're increasing in numbers in terms of patients. Acceptance as well, because we do have to get consent from the parents as well as assent from the children, and we've been finding that there are more persons interested in coming into the program. So it's mainly for hospitalized patients, but we do have some walk-ins that once they meet the inclusion criteria, we'll allow them to interact as well.
Yeah. So are we hoping to include more animals, Joey?
Yes, we've tried. We have used a couple of their dogs as well. We have some kittens from the JSPCA that usually come.
The rabbits.
Yeah, and the rabbits. And the rabbits are a really big hit, and they're one of the other big hits as well.
Yeah.
And they all do a similar thing. Like the kids just get to spend a few minutes with them. A lot of these kids that have been stuck in the hospital a while, or the staff that are working these long, crazy hours. And it just gives them that brief time where they get to kind of relax and enjoy. And they're always like, "When are you coming back next? When are you coming back next?"
Yeah. So how often do they come in, Doc?
Well, for now, it's only once a month. It's the third or fourth Thursday, and it's because we have to coordinate, and we're still trying to get some more staff to be involved. So right now, we are recruiting staff from the hospital. So we have 26 members in our local committee. So there's the overarching committee from the stakeholders, and then there's the Bustamante committee. So we're trying to do more sessions as the program progresses.
So tell me about that progression now, because now you evaluate, and now you're trying to get the program kind of expanded. So where to from here, now that you've proven it to be a success?
Well, we actually want to do a study, so we need some evidence-based material, so we're still collecting data, and then we're trying to recruit other animals. So the golden retrievers are pretty good. We're trying to see which other dogs as well can be trained to be a part of the program, and then at the end of that, we'll do a proper evaluation, and we'll try to expand beyond Bustamante and probably in some of the adult facilities as well.
Yeah, I think it's great. It looks at healing in a holistic way.
Yes.
And the mindset is very important.
Yes.
And these animals, I know, bring so much joy to the children, which is important for their healing, So I hope to see more.
Yes, definitely.
Listen, Joey, your challenge is going to be the adults, man. I'm telling you, your challenge is going to be getting the animals with the adults, but
it's the exposure that we need, and that's important. And we're slowly, hopefully after this, we're going to go to, maybe elderly homes, other schools and stuff, and just really keep expand the program in general.
Yeah, excellent.
Yeah, places of safety too would be nice.
Yeah, that's a very good idea.
Yes. Well, thank you, guys. Thank you, Teddy, for waking up. Is this usually his time to wake up in the morning?
He usually wakes up. He's an early one. He likes to wake up. We usually play fetch for a while and get some breakfast.
Then look here, our Teddy train forget doctor. Well, you come
Dr. Joey.
In Dr. Teddy Barks. Dr. Teddy Barks, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Papa. All right, so the Animal Assisted Recovery and Care Program. Dr. Marsha James, ear, nose, and throat surgeon from Bustamante Hospital for Children, Joey Brown, curator, Hope Zoo, and Dr. Teddy Barks. After the break, Lloyd B. Smith gives us his take on the new PNP Shadow Cabin.
Oh, look at that! Oh my God! I want to scream.
Teddy just loves attention.
Hey! Oh my God! Teddy, not even that. Whoa! You are such a big dog! Oh my God!